Good morning, guys. I'm here again, Monday morning. I have my cards all ready and prepared for the weekly reading ahead. So if you tuned in last week, basically I'm drawing one card that is the matter of fact of the situation, and the next card is going to be the advice. So this is going to be resonant to you in a way that relates. Remember to take these guidance messages with a grain of salt and utilize them for your best interest, your highest good. And it's hopefully going to be a little bit of smooth sailing this week. We'll see how we go. So like I said, I've shuffled the deck. I've got them all prepared. I'm going to try and keep this reading a little bit shorter this week so I can fit everything in. But basically I'm going to draw the cards now. So we have our matter of fact card for the week ahead is the Page of Ariel. So her message is: an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. Now if we connect this to Spirit. So the guidance message that really comes through strongly is very powerful. It's very much a get to work kind of energy this week. It's very much a time to stop procrastinating, to stop wishing and praying and start to take the action towards that you desire. The words get up, get up, get up, get up is what's coming in. It's very strong. If you can imagine yourself just wallowing, lying in bed, not wanting to get up and do life, and your best friend storms through the door and be's like, get up, we're going, we're getting on with this. That's the energy at play this week. It's very encouraging. It's very, I've had enough of your shit, it's time to go. But it's fun. It is time to start moving. It is time to start believing that what you have in here and here is all very honest and it's required. It's required for humanity. This reading is for humanity. So like I said, this will resonate to some not so much. But it's also very much a time of like gathering and learning and preparing. So although it's very encouraging to get to work, it's very encouraging to not necessarily jump straight into it. It's just about gathering things together. I feel this is a big influence in relation to the transitions we've just had with the planets, especially with Mercury in retrograde. It's not necessarily a time to do physically, but it's a time for you to prepare and gather everything together, because it's time to get that ball rolling. So over the next few weeks, it's going to be ready to just roll out, and it's going to feel a lot easier. It's going to open doors of opportunity because you're getting off your ass and getting out there and starting to create this vision, this manifestation that you've been feeling stuck with, that you've been feeling down about, that you've been feeling that this dream can't happen for whatever reason. Spirit says no, you can absolutely have it, but it's time for you to stop thinking about it. It's time for you to stop looking for answers. It's time for you to stop looking for the miracle and start to take the actions required to get the ball rolling. So that Spirit's message, it's very plain and simple this week. It's just seriously get up, get going. So hopefully that is a strong resonating message for you this week, because it feels very powerful to me. I feel like I'm already sort of on that roll as of yesterday, so hopefully that's a bit of clarity for you this week as well. So that's their matter of the situation card. That's the energy at play. That's what kind of theme is going to come up this week. That feeling of like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't. Go do it. That's the message. So backing up that with their advice card, we have the Four of Ariel. So it's a very complementing pattern today. And Archangel Ariel is more about the archangel of actual physical action. So manifesting abilities, wealth, creation. So yeah, very much about that. So this one, the advice card, when you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend your money. So the word I'm really getting through here today is trust. Trust, and that would, I feel it's very strongly related around trusting yourself, first and foremost. Very much trust yourself, trust your journey, and trust that you have your guidance with you. And also, expression is a real thing. I'm feeling very much a block in the throat area here myself, and usually that's relating to a fear of speaking up, out of fear of being rejected, a fear of hearing no, a fear of being wrong. And the advice card, I really feel is saying, like, you have just got to get out there, as the first card also said, and you've just got to start. It's a matter of just trusting that your next question, your next step, your next outcome, you've got to just have that trust that it's actually going to work out, and not to have an expectation of it, but just to really go forward and get the ball rolling, in the sense that just because you go here and they say no, you go that way, they say yes. It's basically the no leads you to the yes. So it's about having faith, it's about trusting, and it's about just getting out there this week, and it's about giving what you have to offer, whatever that is, your truth, your passion, your purpose, and it's giving it without expecting anything in return, but knowing that you will clear up your pathway, so to speak, if you start to give that passion, that purpose, that energy of love, that energy of, like, I can do this, I can manifest the life I want. Nothing holds me back, to really increase that self-worth, that encouragement, that empowerment that we know sits in here when we go out there and give. So the theme of the week, I feel, is very much about, it's time to start believing in you. It's time to start believing in myself. It's time to start getting out there and believing in the good of others, believing that we have, our spirit guiding us, we have our intuition, we have our heart, and with those tools alone, sitting in our bedrooms or laying on the couch isn't going to bring what we want to our door. We know this, but this week is all about the encouragement to get out there and do. And it's not necessarily transforming your life overnight, because we know that doesn't happen, but the encouragement is to start. It's to start planning, preparing. I know for me, I sat down, I got my paper out on my wall yesterday, the pens, it was all a bit of brainstorming. Today I'm back into a bit of routine after moving house, because I know for me, like, I'm getting to that stage with myself where I'm getting frustrated, and it's not the people around me, it's not my family, my friends, my job, it's me not taking action. And I knew that, and to have those cards show up, it was a very big message for me. But I also feel it's very much, it just beams like what we need more of from the world. So that's my encouragement to you this week, guys. I hope that hits home for some of you. I hope that gives you the clarity and the encouragement you need to get yourself pumped up and going for it. And obviously, in relation to my readings, if you do have any questions, hit me up. I'd be happy to answer any questions. But have a great week, get some things started, and love and light to you all.